ZABoxingNation, boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today we've got a loaded show. Regis Prograis silenced the doubters with a dominant win over JoJo Diaz in a very legendary all-action war. Then we have Oscar Duarte, who edged out the fight against Kenneth Sims Jr. in that fight ending in a very controversial decision. Plus, Tristan Kalkreuth, this kid's from Vegas. I believe he's the next up. And Joshua Edwards. They both fought on this card tonight. And I believe that they are both prospects that we need to be looking out for. We've also got fight news on Naoya Inoue's next opponent and a deep dive into the greatest moment in middleweight history. Your favorite segment on this day in boxing history. Let's break it all down. We start off with Regis Prograis, who showed up focused, sharp, and outclassed the always tough JoJo Diaz. This was a tremendous fight from both of these guys. I believe that Regis, he kept things calculated. He landed body shots, slipping punches. And I believe that if his legs didn't fail him, if he weren't so shaky, Regis Prograis is a tremendous fighter. I believe he put on a tremendous display of boxing throughout the first half of the fight. Tremendous combination punching, placing his punches perfectly. And I just believe he needs to brush up on his defense. But overall, Regis Prograis is a complete fighter. He put on such a great performance tonight against another former champion in JoJo Diaz. The official scorecards for this fight was 98-92, 96-94, 96-94, all for Regis Prograis. Regis improves to 30 wins, 2 losses, and 24 knockouts, reminding everyone that he's still a real force in this division. That loss to Devin the Dream Haney, this performance made it clear he learned, regrouped, and leveled up. Let me know what you guys think about that performance in the comments below. Tremendous job, Regis Prograis. And to give JoJo Diaz his credit, he pressured early. He took a lot of huge shots, but he never backed down. He may have lost this fight, but he won the crowd. And a whole lot of respect from me as well. JoJo Diaz's record is 34 wins, 8 losses, 15 big wins coming by way of knockout, and 1 draw. But that record doesn't tell the full story. This guy is a tremendous fighter and a phenomenal athlete. Fans are already calling for either a rematch with these two guys. And honestly, I believe it makes sense. Both guys made this a fight of the year candidate. I'm telling you guys, it was a real legendary performance from both of these guys. Regis Prograis, masterful boxing performance. And I believe that JoJo Diaz put on a real Mexican war. He brought that real Mexican war to the table. So tremendous job from both of these fighters. Again, respect to Regis Prograis. He did a tremendous job tonight. Now, for the most debated fight of the night, Oscar Duarte versus Kenneth Sims Jr. Here are the scorecards, 114 to 114. And then another judge saw it 116 to 112 in favor of Duarte, and another judge saw it 115 to 113. Duarte came forward non-stop, applying the pressure early and landing heavy shots. But I believe that Kenneth Sims Jr. boxed beautifully in this fight, popping the jab, using the ring to his advantage, and making Duarte miss. Depending on what you value, pressure versus clean work, the fight could have gone either way. But I believe that Kenneth Sims Jr. did edge this fight out. But the split decision left a lot of fans upset. Let me know what you guys think about that. But now, Oscar Duarte, 30 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 23 big wins coming by way of knockout. Kenneth Sims Jr. may have just made a big statement in this fight. Should we get a rematch, or should they both just move on to bigger and better opposition? Let me know in the comments below. But tremendous job, Kenneth Sims Jr. and Oscar Duarte. Now let's talk knockouts. Tristan Kalkreuth and Joshua Edwards both delivered big time finishes last night. First up, we have Tristan Kalkreuth, who stopped Devontae Williams, who was a late replacement. He stopped him in round 3 in a TK. It was a TKO victory. Williams was a late replacement once again for Kareem Hackett, but Kalkreuth didn't take this guy lightly. He came in extremely sharp, aggressive, and he put Williams down with a flurry that forced the ref to wave it off. Then we had Joshua Edwards. This guy is such a tremendous fighter. He fought Cayman Audi, and this one didn't even last a round. Joshua Edwards scored a first round KO, stopping Audi with 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the round. He looked extremely explosive, composed, and he's a great young heavyweight prospect. I believe that Joshua Edwards could be the future of the heavyweight divisions. I'm telling you guys, keep your eyes on this guy. These are both two rising stars, Kalkreuth and Joshua Edwards. 30 wins, 0 losses, 27 big wins coming by way of knockout. Naoya the Monster Inoue has taken out Stephen Fulton, Marlon Taples, and everyone else they've put in front of him. Can Akhmadaliev hang, or will Naoya the Monster Inoue continue steamrolling this division? Let me know what you guys think about that fight in the comments below. Now for your favorite segment on this day in boxing history. On August 2nd, 1948, Tony Zell closed one of boxing's most brutal trilogies with an unforgettable knockout over Rocky Graziano. After a war in Fight 1 and a loss in Fight 2, Zell came back and ended the trilogy in round 3 with a savage body shot, and he regained the middleweight title and walked into the Hall of Fame that night. That moment still stands as one of the most defining, heartfelt moments. Revenge. That moment still stands as one of the most defining moments of heart, revenge, and grit in the boxing ring. So here's what we've got. Regis Prograis puts on a clinic in this fight against JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz shows that he's still elite, and he's a formidable opponent for anybody they put in front of him. Oscar Duarte's win sparks a lot of controversy. We have Kalkreuth and Edwards deliver statement knockouts. And Naoya the Monster Inoue versus Akhmadaliev. This fight is set, and it's going to be tremendous. Let me know in the comments. Should Kenneth Sims Jr. get the rematch with Oscar Duarte? Who impressed you most this weekend? And can Akhmadaliev shock the world and beat Naoya the Monster Inoue? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZABoxingNation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you on the next one.